Hi guys, I miss you. I hope you enjoy this. This is my first time doing this. I really have no clue what I'm doing, so bear with me. It's the first day. It's also the first day of spring, which is awesome. You guys know that I love spring and plants and insects, so I figured that would be our theme for today. We are going to make sure we have some items if you want to follow along. To all of my munchkins in my class, I love you. I miss all of you. I'll give you a quick shout out. Hi Anna. Hi Dominic. Hi Vihan. Hi Andrew. Hi Jake. Hi Lauren. Hi Owen and Brielle. Hi Blake. Hi Mila Kay. Hello Ethan. Hello Finn. Mila L. How are you? Rishi, Parker, and Reese. I hope all of you are doing wonderfully, and hopefully we will all get to see each other in person one day very, very soon. But until then, this is what we're going to do. So that way I can continue to teach you and you can continue to learn from me. So we're in this together, and let's get started. Make sure you guys have water. You know how I feel about that. Every 15 minutes, take a sip. Make sure you wash your hands. I can't hear you counting, but I hope that you're counting to 20 and washing your hands the right way, because it's important. You all know this. And don't forget, I did not forget Winter. He came with me. He's still watching. He's still watching. This is Winter. For those of you that don't know, this is my snowy owl, and he is in my classroom and he watches over. Sorry, I'm on set of my patio. Helicopter. He watches over our class, and he will fly down from time to time to look at the friends. But he's here. He's enjoying the hot weather that we have going on, but it's nice. Again, I've deviated too much. But if you want to follow along, make sure you have some paper. Any kind is fine. A pencil, something to draw with. If you like markers, colored pencils, crayons, anything like that is fine. And you know, you could use watercolors with some of the art, but I'm just going to be going through every subject that I would normally cover in the classroom, and that's it. So yesterday I posted a video about bees. I hope that you guys had an opportunity to watch it, and if you did not, then you can scroll back through the page and watch it. It was done at Sawgrass Nature Center right here in Coral Springs. And Kim, the bee lady, is a friend of Mr. Mike's because her husband is in the Coast Guard, just like Mr. Mike, and she's a beekeeper. She does bee removals, safe bee removals. She harvests their honey. She's wonderful. She's an awesome resource. So if anybody needs some honey, or if anybody has a bee infestation and they need help, Kim's your woman. But anyway, I figured we could get started with drawing a bee, because we can, draw our picture like we normally would in class, and we can practice writing our sight words, because you still have to practice the sight words, right? So we know that a bee is an insect, which means that it has 3 separate body parts. So, I'll try to keep the art kind of simple, because it's hard to do on a dry erase board, and then I'll show you a final product that I've already done. But we know that a bee has 3 body parts. As we learned, it has a head. I'm pretty sure in the video it said that they have 2 separate types of eyes. So you can, draw your eyes here if you want. Maybe a second little set. I really don't know exactly what their eyes look like, but this is my art. Be creative with it. You can draw your art any way that you want. You don't have to copy exactly what I do. We also know that they have 2 antennae, right? Their antennae are their feelers, and they also act as their nose. I'm reading some notes that I took for myself to remember things, because I'm old and I forget. But their antennae are used to feel, and they're used to smell, so you need to make sure you have those. They also have body part number 2. I believe that's the thorax, maybe. And then they have their abdomen, which is this part down here, right? And we all know that bees have those typical lines, so you can draw their little stripes. I'll give you a minute to catch up if you need a second, and then I can catch up. They also have wings. They fly. So let's see, we can make their wings kind of go like this, and zoop, and then another wing going this way, and then zoop, that way. So they have their wings, they do fly. They fly from flower to flower. They are pollinators. They take that pollen and they spread it around. They also have 6 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I did that the wrong way, but that's okay. It's art. You make it any way that you want. 5, 6. So that's how you can draw your bee, right? And then you can add some detail if you want. They kind of can have like little veins going through their wings, right? You can color in their stripes. You can make a pattern. White, black, white, black, white. If you have markers, you can add some color to it. Bees are primarily black and yellow, I'm pretty sure. So if you want to add some yellow, and then you can do yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow to make a pattern. Let's not forget patterns. We also know that bees have a proboscis, which is that long tongue sticking out of their mouth. So if you want to make a tongue, you can add a tongue. And yeah, so that's how you can draw a bee. They also, something that I thought was interesting is that they do a bee dance. Do you guys remember that from the video? They shake their tummy. Does anybody know why they shake their tummy? They shake their tummy to talk to the other bees. Do you want to try it? Do the bee dance. Okay, so now that we've drawn the bee, we need to remember, if we don't have bees, we don't have what? Anybody remember? If you said trees, you're right. If we don't have bees, we don't have trees. So I'm going to say goodbye to this bee so that I can teach you how to turn a letter into a tree. And this was a bee that I drew earlier today. I used these cool watercolor creams. I got these from Target yesterday. I was trying to find some fun things. I just used a Sharpie to draw the bee, and then I used these watercolor creams. They're super cool. You can do lots of things with them. You can color in, just dry. You can color in and then paint over with some water. You can just dip the brush onto the end of the watercolor cream and paint with it that way. So I highly recommend these. No, I'm not sponsored by them, but they're pretty awesome. But anyway, back to turning a letter into a tree. Any guesses as to what the letter is? I can't hear you. I wish I could hear you. Which is why maybe next time I will do a Facebook Live. That way, if you comment, I can kind of interact with you a little more. Because right now, I'm talking to a camera. And I'd rather be talking to my friends in person, but I can't. So this is as good as it's going to get for now. But anyway, it's the letter Y. We're going to turn the letter Y into a tree, and I'm going to show you how. So we know Y has a little line, frog jump, big line down. Okay, so that looks like the letter Y. It really does not look like a tree yet, but we're going to turn it into a tree. So we know the tree has branches, it has a trunk, right? So we're going to add the trunk, and my tree is turned to the side a little bit, but it has the trunk. So I'll add some details there. It has some branches. They're going to kind of be small branches, but there's my branches. I probably have to draw a little slower, but this is the first time I'm doing this, so I'll get better. We also know that trees have roots. Roots help to anchor the tree to the ground, and it also helps the tree to drink up its nutrients. The roots are like straws that suck up the water and all of the nutrients and minerals that the tree needs. So we have the trunk and we have the branches. Now we need some leaves. So you can add your leaves, right? And the crown is the top, right? It kind of completes it. So this is our tree. Pretty cool. Who knew you could turn the letter Y into a tree? Can you see it? There's the tree. Speaking of trees, my friend Miss Jamie has an awesome tree song that I'm going to post in the comments below this video, and you guys can watch her, or maybe I'll just do a completely separate post so you can learn the tree song, because it's awesome and she's awesome. So that's how you turn the letter Y into a tree, because if we don't have bees, we don't have trees. Now who knows what kind of words are bees or bee and tree? What kind of words are those? Anybody know? If you said rhyming word, you're right. And they're also a part of something else. Who knows? I can't hear you, but I'm imagining that I'm listening to you right now. They're a part of the same word family. Now we know, by tree, I have to erase you. We know that rhyming words, they have the same ending sound, right? Like bee, tree. When you listen, their endings sound the same, but they're also in the same word family. Oh, and I also made a tree earlier today with those super cool watercolor creams. Anyway, bee and tree are in the same word family, which means their endings sound the same, but they also look the same. So I'm gonna write bee, and I'm gonna write tree. And we can see that their endings look the same. They both end with E-E. Can we think of any other words in that word family? A sight word. I hope you are practicing those. What word is this? See. And then the word free. And then this word, this is a good word. Lee. That's my middle name. And it's also Ethan's uncle's name, Lee. And the first letter is capital because it's the name of someone, right? So, pretty awesome. All of these words are in the same word family. So, now that we have our word family, we can practice writing a sentence about our picture. So, if you drew a picture of a bee and a tree today, if you made a journal out of that, you could write a sentence, right? So I'm going to write a sentence, and as I write it, you can practice reading the words. What can I say? The bee and the tree are, I'll say outside. You can write any sentence that you want, but I'm going to sound out the word outside. Ow, ow. Kind of sounds like the letter O. Out, side. Outside. Isn't my sentence done? I think I'm forgetting something, right? My period. The end of my sentence is kind of going up, but that's okay. The bee and the tree are outside. That's my sentence. Maybe you guys can let me know what sentences you decided to write today. You can take pictures of the art that you made. You can post it for me. Show me your sentence. Take a video reading me the sentence. I would love to hear you read the sentence. And for my older friends that are, you know, not in pre-K, you're in kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, who knows? Maybe you're 2, maybe you're 3. Try the best that you can. Go above and beyond if you're able to do more than this. But have fun with it. That's why we're here. We're having fun. So, goodbye to the sentence. All right, let me look over my notes. What else am I supposed to talk about? I feel like I've been talking forever. Oh yeah, we'll do a little bit of math right now. Does anybody remember the shape of the honeycomb from the video? If you watch the video, I think you should watch the video. It's a hexagon. So this is a way you can make the hexagon, and they demonstrated this in the video too. V on the top, well, upside down V on the top, V on the bottom, and then 2 lines, right? That's kind of a silly hexagon. I'll make it a little wider. Right? Hexagon. Right? A hexagon has 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can make a math story out of this, right? My friends in my class, you know how to make a math story. So if I want to count the number of sides in each of my hexagons, we just said that there's 6 on 6 sides, so I'm going to write the number 6. I want to add them together, so that means you take 2 numbers, you put them together to make a bigger number. 6 plus 6 equals, I need to find my total. How do I find my total? I have to count. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 plus 6 equals 12. Awesome. Math, right? Math is fun. It's easy. You can use math every day, all day. It's kind of important. Wait till you get to be an adult. It's really important. And then also something for the parents. I found these at Target because I love Target and I love their dollar section. And they had these. They're super fun because everybody loves Legos. You can do Lego math with them. So they come with everything in here. And there's a fun little Lego thing there. And you can add, right? I want to add, let's see, Legos here and Legos here. Right, so how many Legos do I have here? 1, 2. I have 2 red Legos. So you can even write on here, 2 red Legos plus 1, 2, 3 blue Legos. Oh wait, that's subtraction. Just kidding. We haven't taught that yet in my classroom. We're gonna stick with addition. First mistake. It's okay. It's okay to make mistakes, right? I say it all the time. I make mistakes every day. We have, oops, now I have to switch it. 1, 2, 3 plus 1, 2. What do we have to do to find our total? We have to count. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 plus 2 equals 5. And you don't have to go to Target to get these. I just saw them and thought they were fun. You have Legos at home. Use your Legos at home. Use a piece of paper. Do it that way. You know, there's lots of things that you probably have at your house right now that you can use during this time. I know it's hard. But, you know, get creative. Look online. It's, now's the time to explore all your options. The internet is an awesome resource. Imagine if we didn't have the internet right now. What else do I want to talk about? If you guys are getting bored, I'm super sorry. I'll be done. Oh my gosh, I forgot something. Hold on 1 second. Watch Winter. Make sure he doesn't fly away. I'll be right back. I'm back. I totally forgot Mr. Mike found this at Costco yesterday, or maybe the day before. And we didn't plan this. He just picked it up. He thought it was cool, and then I decided to plan my lesson around bees. So this is an actual honeycomb. How cool. You can see, it's hard for me to get really up close, but look at all those hexagons in the honeycomb. And you can eat this, and I'm going to. So you can use honey for lots and lots of things. I put it in my coffee, you can put it on your yogurt, and you can make a snack. And I'm going to post a link to a super fun snack that you can make. It is 3-ingredient peanut butter Cheerio bars. If you have Cheerios, Cheerio brand is gluten-free for all my gluten-free friends. You can use sun butter if you have a nut allergy, and you mix it up. Yeah, what's the third ingredient? I don't know right now, but you can look at the video that I'm going to post and watch it, and you can use, oh wait, haha, duh, honey. Honey is the third ingredient. Do you see? Miss Stormy is old. She forgets lots of things, but that's okay. Cheerios, peanut butter, honey, mix it up. You got yourself an awesome snack that the bees helped you have. So that's about it. I'm wrapping up. I know it was, I mean, what, 21 minutes, 22 minutes right now. So I'll see if this is too long. If it's too long, if it's not long enough, if I was totally awful, please just be kind with your remarks, but I am open to criticism. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to be democratic about things, and I wanted to vote on what we should learn about tomorrow. So I have 2 topics. I'm going to post a poll, and then you guys can help me vote on what you would like to learn about tomorrow. I will keep it open, through tonight, because I know some of you probably aren't going to be able to watch it right when I upload the video. But should we learn about the ocean, or should we learn about space? The Miss Stormy way. So, let me know. Before I say goodbye, I'm going to read a quick book to you. Okay? And there'll probably be other teachers who will want to read books to you guys that will be on this page. But the one that I chose today, and a lot of my friends have heard me read this book before. It's one of my favorites because you guys know that I love bees. It's Bee and Me. And it's really cool, and it might be hard for you guys to see on this just because of the reflection from the camera and who knows what. But when I open it, can you see the bee flying? Right? Super cool. Bee and Me. Since we learned about bees, I thought it would be a great time for me to read you a book. So I'm getting really sweaty out here. So, sorry. Let's see. Oh. The title of the book is Bee and Me. This is the title page. Here we go. Pretty cool, right? I skipped a page. Into the garden bumbled a bee. She zigzagged through flowers and blooms on our tree. She tumbled, she buzzed, she rolled and she fluttered, gathering powder the color of butter. When all of a sudden my dog chased the bee, who dashed toward my house, a safe place to flee. Do you hear all those rhyming words? I ran for the window and shut it up fast, but the bee was already inside of the glass. Buzz, buzzed the bee. Oh no, I yelled back, afraid that the bee might launch an attack, right? He's afraid of the bee. A lot of people are afraid of bees. Are you afraid of bees? But just as I hid, I took one final peek, and to my great surprise, the bee started to speak. Please help me, said Bee, as I peered through the cracks. I'm in a big hurry and have to get back. Oh, what's the bee doing? Shaking its tummy, right? We learned about that. My friends are all busy working hard at the hive. They wiggle, they waggle, they jiggle and jive. we're good for much more than just honey. You see, we bees help the flowers, the blooms, the bushes and trees. We gather their pollen and spread it around. The only way to keep them growing, we've found. If it weren't for us bees, why the plants would be gone. No more peaches, no cherries, no trees to climb on. That's sad. There'd be no more apples, no flowers to smell. Still, you humans decide you don't like us that well. Uh-oh. What's the bee doing? Uh-oh. And then from her eye came a big, shiny tear. We just want to help, but you all run in fear. But now that I met you, I'm not scared anymore. I know lots about bees, way more than before. From now on, I'll be much nicer to you. I'll never again swat at bees with my shoe. Then I opened the window and she flew away. See you soon, said Bee, and got on with her day. And she's flying. Good ending, right? So this is an awesome book. It has lots of fun facts. I will not read it all. So yeah, awesome. And if you can't, you know, if you want to read some books at home and you don't know all the words, that's okay. You can try to find some of those sight words that we've been practicing at school. So I'm going to hold up a piece of paper with the sight words that my students have been learning up until now. This is for the parents in case you want to kind of pause the video and write them down, just so you can continue to practice what we've already learned. And then as I do more videos, I will hopefully, you know, help friends learn new sight words. But this is the list of ones that we have learned so far in the classroom. I will hold it for a second. You can pause and write them down. So that's it. I hope I did okay. I love you guys a bunch. I miss you. If you guys want to post some videos to the page or some pictures, show me what you've done after you've done it. Show me your bees, show me your trees, show me your writing. If you want to read a book, something fun, you know, this is what this page is all about. We're having fun together and we're doing something that makes us happy. I love you all. Big hugs. Be kind, be nice, have fun. I will learn to look at the camera and not off to the side. So I'll get there. Bye.